Today is Tune Day. Let me see. It's April 22nd. I am gonna get a remote tune with Admin Tuning. I'm gonna try my best not to say too much. Right now we're gonna get some fuel. We're probably gonna get like half a tank because right now I was gutted about 2 or 3 days ago. I hated it. The noise is just so annoying. I had test pipes in the back too. So those were rattling around. Jesus, no, it was just so bad. I was gutted because I was finishing my install on the wireless backup camera. I saved myself about $200 or so dollars. Like that was probably gonna be like a crazy labor job. I understand why it took me about 2 days, not full days, but like half days to finish that job. It was just super annoying. It was really tedious. You had to like splice wires, a whole bunch of stuff. It was just run wires to the side and through the bottom of the pillars and all this other stuff. It was just such a pain. The car is super dirty right now. I haven't washed it in a while, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I was more like focused on installing stuff and getting all that kind of stuff down. Right now we're at a Shell, and I'll be back in a second. All right, so we're back. Easy little mission real quick. I haven't gotten any follow-up text messages from, his name is Monsef, for anyone who doesn't know. The guy who tunes the cars. It's only one tuner from what I know. And it's Monsef. Checking the email. Don't see anything yet. Yeah, so no email from Monsef. Let me check so no email from Monsef. No email from, no text message from him either. So we'll see right now in a second, see what happens. Right now I'm on my way to the location that I chose. He doesn't ask you what location you chose, but I chose this location. You gotta choose a place that's safe for you to drive in, like back and forth, able to do pulls, launches, that kind of thing. But yeah, so we're on our way to that location. I have a Tesla screen on this car, and for some reason, there's days where it just wants to take 5 days to connect. So my ETA is 10:31, which is perfect. It gives me about 30 minutes to scope out the location. I would always suggest for you guys to scope out the location in case there's sitting cops, a lot of kids playing. You have to be safe when you do this kind of thing, because what you're doing is not on a dyno, you know what I mean? So there's always a possibility of something going wrong for anything, pretty much, right? And yeah, sorry, like I said, I get distracted. So we're about half a tank right now. It's not like the car's not super full. We have enough gas. So we should be good for the day. So the way these remote tunes work is you pay for your tune. As soon as you pay for your tune, you want to check for if you scroll all the way down, there's a little phone number that Monsef tells you to call, text, not call, text. And that phone number, you text it saying, hey, I just purchased one of your tunes. And he'll reply back to you with either an automated or a quick response. And he'll kind of just tell you, okay, great. Go ahead and give me your order number and your name. You just provide that information to him so that way he can confirm that the order was purchased the day that you did text him. So that's why you guys don't want to take forever to text that number. So that's what you do. You purchase your tune. The tune comes in 4 different categories, if you want to call it. It is the tune module, the license to tune, the option to have customizable traction control and E85. So right now I'm running 91. I wanted to run E85, but I'm just like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know yet. I want to play with 91 first and see how that goes. And again, for the pops and bangs tune that does have like flames, 91 burns a lot better than E85 does. So, I mean, I'm just like, I'd rather just keep 91, play with it for a while. If I like it and I want more performance, I'll just go to E85. And you can always retune. It's a lot cheaper to retune knowing that you already have your license, your ECU tech, because those are the most expensive things. I think that both of those things are what kind of makes up the money. So I chose no E85. I chose no customizable traction control because that is for like track use. And I'm a poser. I don't really track this car. I just have it for show. Like, I just like taking it to car meets, the reactions, all that kind of thing. So traction control, if you plan on not taking it to the track anytime soon, and you probably will in the future, you could just retune it. It'll still cost the same if you tune it now or later. But I wouldn't just do it if you don't either have the money or don't need it. Like, there's no point. So that's for track use. I asked Monsif, that's what he told me. And then again, I put no for the E85. I just needed the license and the module. So that alone came out to $1,000. So if you want to just split the math, it's about, I believe it's about $600 or so for the license and $300 for the module. And I know this because my friend who was in a previous video on the channel, his name is Joe. He already had his module. He wasn't on E85. He pretty much just paid for the license and the appointment to tune. And that came out to around $600. So that's why I know that's kind of how it's split up. But, I mean, yeah, so right now, for some reason, the Tesla screen just does not want to connect. And I don't know why it does this. It's saying that it wants to connect. It's not like it's not getting any signal. It's just not connecting. And right now we have some crazy traffic, so I'm kind of glad we left a little bit early. Just a little side note for anyone who does have a Tesla screen. Super easy fix. You swipe down on where your control center thing is. You turn off Bluetooth from this, just like that. You turn it off like this. And you wait a couple seconds, just give it like 5 seconds or so. Then you click on the actual Bluetooth square, not the actual little button to turn it on and off. And this should pop up, but technically your Bluetooth is still off. And then you just select 370Z. And it should boot up like perfect again. But there's times lately where I have problems with this screen and it's like, it's not a big deal, but it just doesn't want to connect for whatever reason. I don't know if it's my phone. Like right now it's connected. So you just do that trick and it connects. So now I don't have to look at my phone while I drive. But yeah, just a little quick tip for whoever does have a Tesla screen. I'm sure that if you're getting tuned, you might have some like kind of fancy navigation system. You might not. Who fucking knows? I'm just giving you a little bit of advice. But yeah, I mean, so this tune should be fun. I'm a little bit nervous, mainly for cops. That's a big thing. The place that you choose, like I said, you have to choose a place where you know that you're able to just, freely play around and without much of a repercussion. I haven't tuned yet. Obviously, this is my first time tuning. But from what my friend told me, he's going to ask you to do pulls, idling for the car, all that kind of stuff. Just basic tunes. I mean, basic, what is the word? Just basic things for you to do with the car. So that way he can get a bass tune, and from the bass tune, we move up, and, pretty much. So right now the car is on a couple bolt-ons. It's on intakes, test pipes. I believe that's it. Literally just intakes and test pipes. Intakes, test pipes, and that's pretty much it. So I'm not expecting insane gains whatsoever. Like, I'm not even remotely looking at that. I probably will be making a little bit over 300 wheel. Just because my friend who was only on test pipes was already making about 300 wheel with just test pipes. So I have test pipes. The resonated test pipes. Do not get unresonated test pipes, please, for the love of God. VQs do not sound good with unresonated test pipes. Do not resonate or delete. Don't do any of that. Get some nice headers. Get them wrapped. Get resonated test pipes. And keep your resonators on. Just get a muffler delete and it'll sound pretty nice. Even now, I still feel like it's still kind of trumpety, but it's a VQ. What do you expect, right? It's not an LS swap. But yeah. So right now we're on the way to the location. It says we'll arrive around 10:34. I'm not in a rush to be cutting up all these guys in traffic right now. I don't know if you guys could tell in the background by how fast we're moving. We're literally not going over 20 miles per hour right now. It's just super insane traffic here. But yeah, I mean, so the plan right now is that to get tuned, I do have a quick errand to run after my tune. And then after that, I should be good to go. And then my mom does want me to pick up my little brother from school, so I feel like that would be pretty cool. It's a lot of canyons and kind of stuff like that around there. We should get some pretty good footage. Probably put my little brother on the video, get some reactions of how the car sounds. He is not a car guy whatsoever, though, so he just does not give a fuck about any of it, like, at all. Like, he won't care if the car shoots flames or not. I mean, everybody to a certain extent will think it's cool if you're not, like a Karen. But, I mean, he doesn't care. But I feel like a reaction out of him will be pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, we'll just see from there. I mean, I do want to wash this car. I'm not sure if I'll wash it today. Because from what I know, I just want to make this video. And just kind of show you guys what it's like to tune, or to be tuned, to get tuned. Like a vlog style kind of instructional video. I'll probably put a time skip jump or whatever it's called later on to like kind of just show you the process like immediately, in case you guys don't want to watch this extra stuff. But if you are watching this right now and you're actually listening to what I have to say, I appreciate you. Subscribe, I guess. I've never really said that before. Subscribe if you want to. Like the video, that helps a lot. It gets a lot of traction. I posted a video recently, probably like, I'm going to say like a week ago, from the day that I hopefully upload this. And it was just an instructional video on how to replace the paddle shifters, because I did get carbon fiber paddle shifters and a carbon fiber shifter. And the video got like some good views. And I mean like good views in the sense where it's like, I don't even know how much views it was at. I think it was like 7 views. But I got like 7 views on the first day with, obviously, like, I don't do hashtags on YouTube or none of that. But it did pretty good. Like it just performed. And then immediately I had like 2 guys or 3 guys ask me questions in the comments. It was pretty dope. It was a dope feeling seeing that I was in the place of the people who I would sometimes comment to. Like, oh, how did you figure this out? Or what did you do to replace this? Because there's nobody on YouTube that I saw that teaches you how to replace the singular paddle alone on the shifters. They're always just on the stock ones, and I fucking hated it. And I mean, to a certain extent, I kind of had an idea how to do it, but I didn't want to do it and fuck up. So I wanted to be the guy that, you know, if you had that question, you looked it up on YouTube, you would find the video. So, I mean, that was pretty cool. I don't know how often it's going to get pushed, or if it's going to get more views later on, because those kinds of videos are the kind of videos that they'll get views depending on how people need it. You know what I mean? It's not like something where it's like, oh shit, today I feel like watching a paddle installation while I eat my Chick-fil-A, you know? But it's definitely a video that people will watch and say like, oh, how do I do this? Like, do I take this out? If I take it out, will it break? What tools should I use? And I kind of put that all in the video. So that was pretty cool. Another one that needs a lot of love, and I should have probably made a video on it, and I'll probably make a brief video, not necessarily showing how to do it, but explaining it, is a rear camera install. If you're a car guy, you know that like parking forward is just not the move. Like, oh shit, that's long. Wait, oh, that's a Ranger though. What the fuck? Like I said, if you're a car guy, you always want to park in reverse. That's just the thing, bro. So that way you could display the car, looks nice. And for, I don't know how long I've had the car already, but like probably about 6 months, I was just straight raw dogging the reverse parking. Like I don't know how the fuck. I mean, I knew how to park reverse. I parked reverse all the time, even when I had my old Honda Civic. But it's just like a thing where it's like, if you have the ability to see, why wouldn't you? You know, like, why ego it? So I got the camera. It was like $25 or so. Came with all the wiring, and then the Tesla screen already had the wiring to like add an aftermarket camera. So, dude, I hate when people ego it. Like, let me through, asshole. Let's see. Yeah, so probably an explanation video on how I did that would be pretty dope. I don't know, just like the videos that I saw, there was this guy, I don't want to butcher his name, let alone forget his name. I don't think his name was Chris. But for those of you who are going to say, oh, Chris Leva, it's not Chris Leva. I know who he is. That guy is the GOAT too. He showed me how to install my fourth brake light. Or he didn't show me, but like I saw his video. And that helped so much because he has Morimoto tail lights. And no one else on that platform had Morimoto tail lights. So it was just like what do I do? Because all the wires are different colors and stuff like that. So I locked that in though. But yeah, hopefully like an explanation video on how I installed the camera. Because like I said, the color of the wires are different for the Morimoto tail lights. So me doing an explanation video would be pretty fire. Because I did do some custom work, like cutting stuff out, so that way wires can go through. I'm sorry. No, my nose is itchy, sorry. Anyways, and it worked. I mean, like what I did worked, so I mean, hopefully that'll go well. I'm noticing on the little microphone that it's not catching as much background noise as I'm hearing right now, because this car is super loud right now that I'm running no cats, and it sounds pretty good, or at least from the decibels like that I'm reading. A little side note for those that want to add for those of you who want to add test pipes on your car. No, I'm sorry. For those of you who want to spit flames on your car, there has to be an understanding that you need to get aftermarket catless test pipes installed. If you have anything blocking or anything from cleaning your emissions, you are not going to spit flames at all. At all. A lot of people get that confused and they're always like, oh, I tune my car and he's a phony tuner because my car never spit flames like that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because you're still on cats. Everybody assumes that, oh, it says flame tune and pops and bangs. Why isn't my car spitting flames? I mean, if your car is stock and you're trying to get tuned, but your tune is like, how do I explain it? Like you're clearly on cats, you're never gonna spit flames. Like you're gonna end up probably fucking up your catalytic converter and then fucking up your car somehow. I don't remember the process of how that works, but I'm pretty sure if you fuck up your cats, they'll like catch fire or some shit like that. Like if you still have your cats on. So obviously if you tell them, like when Montev asks you, oh, what do you have done to the car? Do not give him a fucking list of fucking car parts that you added. The carbon fiber shift knob. He's obviously asking you like what you've done for performance, and if you obviously tell him you still have your cats, you know, you're obviously not going to get tuned in the way that is going to allow you to spit flames. So that's just a little heads up, I guess, for anyone who's trying to get tuned and assumes you're going to spit flames with stock cats. It's not going to happen. So invest in a decent pair of test pipes. If I might link down below a link to the test. Damn, there's a lot of cops right now. what a day, right? Tune day, and I already see three cops almost three cops frequently. Anyways, but down below I'll probably link the set of test pipes that I'm running right now, and I'll also link below the different, I don't know if they're called flanges, but pretty much like what kind of cushions in between the test pipes. The ones that they provide are decent, but they will go out eventually. And I believe the test pipes are around $200 or so. So you should get yourself like a nice set of those test pipes. And then I'll also link down below like from that same company who makes better performance, the little flange, I don't know what they're called, but I'll link that below as well. And in case you want to just already have the upgraded version, me personally, I'm just gonna let these rock, and if they mess up, I'll just reinstall new ones later on. But if you want to do it right the first time and not do what I did, I'll link down below as well the little aftermarket gaskets. They're called gaskets. Aftermarket gas. We're kind of already off to a bad start. Monster sent me the file. I never saw it because it was in my junk. So always check to see if the fucking file's gonna be in a junk folder. But yeah, okay. How do I mark this as not junk? Okay, so right now he just pretty much asked me to send the car's information over. He'll send you a video, like the first email will be a video of what it is that you need to do to set up your account. After you set up your account, you know, you should be good to go. We do have a couple people around here, but we'll see right now. I'm gonna have to disconnect the Tesla screen for now because I don't want to have it turning on and off. It's really annoying. Program ECU engine. Here it is. Before proceeding, make sure that ignition is on. Ignition is on. Engine is not running. Handbrake is engaged. Doors are closed. Interior lights and headlights are off. Battery is not low. Wait, hold on. Let's just double check that. Ignition is on. Engine is not running. Handbrake is engaged. Doors are closed. Interior lights and headlights are off. Air conditioning and fans are off. I'll just turn this off just for the fuck of it. And car battery is not low. Alright, to minimize the risk of failures, we are required to perform a communication test before programming ECU. The current configuration hasn't been tested yet, so this must be done now in the future. So I guess it's doing a couple tests. Supposedly it's going to only do it one time just so that way it can establish connection. As working as expected, you can now proceed and program the ECU. This part is the part that should take less time. Please turn the ignition off. Please turn the ignition on. Close this. And then in the email, it says, after Tunes program, please click ECM tool, reset ECU. Then please go to the data logging menu. So click ECM tool, reset ECU. Reset ECU. So the ECU is set. Then please go to the data logging menu. Data logging menu. Click the settings gear icon. And check the boxes for custom map G intern. Engine oil temperature. And custom map L result. Click done. And then click start to begin data logging. Do the following driving tasks. Idle at operating temperature. Acceleration from 40 to 70 in fourth gear. Under 50% throttle. Okay, so we're just gonna click start. We're gonna turn the car. So it says idle at operating temperature. There's operating temperature, I would assume. I mean, it looks good right there. And then, I mean, that's about it without pushing. It's just operating right now, or just running. Then it says acceleration from 40 to 70 in fourth gear. And then full throttle third gear from. Okay, so acceleration from 40 to 70. So in fourth gear, from 40 to 70 in fourth gear. All right, guys. So the tune is done. We got sent an email by Monsef to pretty much figure out how the tuning works. He made it seem super simple. The GoPro decided to turn off for whatever reason. Don't know why. It's so stupid. It's fully charged, full SD card, everything. So he told me how to do it. So the freeway is coming up, and I'm just kind of waiting for the freeway so that I can try the Verbals tune. Right now I'm not sure what I'm on. I feel like it's performance because I'm barely putting any throttle at all to the car, and it's like super like quick. Yeah! It is fucking insane.